Today we're going to be talking about this thing called the mean. Okay? Now the mean isn't actually mean, it's one of the simpler things you will do in this course. And all the mean is it's just a measure of what we call central tendency. Okay? A measure of central tendency. Because ultimately a mean is what we call an average. Okay? Or more specifically, an arithmetic average. Okay? So, ultimately, to understand a set of data, specifically like numbers here, we need to be able to describe what the center of the data means. So if we were to look at a graph here, this is just a standard bell curve. By taking the mean of every single value in this curve, we would find about where the majority of subjects or the majority of test points would be, and that's what we call the mean, which is this middle spot right here, which we can refer to as the arithmetic average. But let's not get hung up in why we use mean. Let's just see if we can do it mechanically. Okay? So, it's the average. All we would do is we would add up all the data points we have and divide by the total number of data we have. Okay? So let's try it. I think an example explains this the best. Let's just erase this so we can do this first example here. So, mean. Arithmetic average. Okay? So let's find the average. So we're going to do 16 plus 26 plus 21 plus 9, plus 13, plus 15, plus 9. Okay? And that's not all we're going to do. We're not just going to add this up, because that would just be giving us a sum. Okay? But we need the mean. And we can find that by finding the sum of our data points divided by the total number of each data point. Okay, so let's do that. We have 16 plus 26 plus 21 plus 9 plus 13 plus 15 plus 9, all divided by, let's see how many we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all divided by 7. So let's add it up. 16 plus 26 plus 21 plus 9 plus 13 plus 15 plus 9 equals, it's 109 divided by 7. Let's see what we get. We get 15.57. So our mean, or our average, of our data points here is 15.57. So if we were to look at this in the real world and say, okay, this is how tall, let's see. This is how tall dogs are in inches from the ground to the top of their backs. We have 16 inches, 26 inches, 21 inches, 9 inches, 13 inches, 15 inches, and another 9 inches. So on average, if we were to add up all of those different dogs' heights, we would say that they were an average of 15.75 inches, which is a little bit more than a foot off the ground. So we could say that on average, we're looking at a smaller breed of dog. That's all. Be sure that you like the video if you understood what the mean was, and you're awesome for increasing your math swag. See you next time.